my Cena hooked up to my phone. It won't let me hook up to my wonder if it'll let me. Oh, there we go. Alright, so I can still hook up my Bluetooth, my Cena to my Insta360 and my phone at the same time, but I have to connect the Insta360 first, otherwise it won't connect. Alright. Good. Yep, figure I'd stop and get fuel on the way. I don't have to worry about it after work. Wipe that off a little bit. Not the best thing to wipe it with, but whatever. Yeah, I got my Cena hooked up to my X5, so I tried it yesterday, but I haven't had a chance to look at the footage to see if it actually works good or not. So I guess when I get ready to start editing, I'll find out how well it works. It always takes me a minute to get used to swapping bikes. I've been riding my MT-09, and it's definitely a different riding experience. Just like how everything works. I need to bleed my front brakes on this thing though. This thing, I can freaking pull the handle back almost all the way to the, pump it up a little bit. Oh, there we go, that's better. Pull it, at first I could pull it almost all the way back to the handlebar, so I need to bleed that. I got a new bleeder in though, I just need to get to it. Quit being lazy. But yeah, just like the clutch is super hard and I don't have a quick shifter, and then the brakes, you gotta like grab them a lot harder than on my MT-09. So it just takes me a little bit of first 5 minutes or so, and gotta get used to the bike again. Happens pretty quick to this thing though, I've been riding it long enough. I'm on light. Next time I get this thing on the lift, I need to go through it and check everything. Getting the holders that's kind of starting to get a little rattly. That's okay. It's an old girl, but I still love her. Many miles together. Man, all this started with my buddy at work. He rides a Ducati, and then like going around like TikTok and stuff. And like I can't help myself, but like when I drive past a Harley rider, even when I'm on my Harley, and I wave at him, I'm just like, brother. Like, God damn it. Funny shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to make it a nice chill ride to work today, if I can. Yeah, I rode the MT-09 to work yesterday. Kind of got some of the zoomies out of my system. Yeah, I gotta wash the bike. Freaking dirty. It's tough to get. It gets all nasty because I go to work and like when I come out in the morning, there's like dew on it. So it gets all, like in the skirt and sticks to it. That's all right. I don't know. When I see somebody's bike that's dirty, I'm like, well, at least I know they ride it. Not a trailer speed or a garage speed that gets washed and only comes out during good weather and rides for show. I remember the last time I washed this, I like wipe it down, but I just got the foaming spray stuff for my pressure washer. So I think I'm gonna, maybe this weekend I'll get both bikes out. This one in my MT-09 and give them a good washing. They're getting kind of dirty. Be looking like a rat ride on my videos. Oh man, it's so beautiful out here. Like, this time of year it's all brown because it's summertime, but like spring it's all green. It's pretty. When it's brown, it's pretty. It's kind of pretty. So. Nice countryside. God, I don't know, I go back and forth, like, should I put music on or not? Because sometimes I can't think of anything to say that's just kind of dead here and be nice to listen to. But at the same time, sometimes I get all sucked into the music I'm listening to and I forget that I'm supposed to be talking. Like, I love having the touring pack on the back of this thing. Like, just throw all my crap in there. I don't have to wear a backpack or anything, but definitely, when it's windy, you can definitely feel it. It screws with the aerodynamics of the bike. I noticed it a lot. I noticed it a lot since I put it on there. I usually, I rode it for years without it. Probably somebody that wants to race. Like, get up next to them and they like try to go faster. I'm like, dude, I don't care. I'm not passing you or anything. Like, crazy. You wanted to go faster, go faster. Like, that's the exact going faster than you. Oh man. Yeah, I gotta get this. That was not good. I gotta get this. Check my tires, get my steering head bearing. Adjusted. Get way too early in the corner. Slow down a little bit. It's okay. As long as I don't hit any bumps. But if I hit a bump and it gets down a little bit, it's kind of squirrely. Might have to break down and take the shovel head off the lift and do it this weekend. I like riding this bike, but I'm getting to the point where I'm like, yeah. Hit any bumps in a curve and it just gets all kinds out of shape. People are leaning and counter steering. That'll help. Lean my body over there. Or lean over whatever side I'm going to. Hard a little bit. Help. Not too bad today as far as temperature-wise. It's like the upper 80s. I figured I'd ride today. I'm probably going to drive the next couple of days. It's supposed to be like almost 100 tomorrow, and then on Tuesday it's supposed to be in the 100. Kind of over the 100-degree weather, so of course, give me like 2 months, I'll be pitching on my way home from work. It's gonna be like 45 degrees. It's kind of weird. It's like it only does that weird wiggle shit when it's like over 80. If I'm under 80, I can hit bumps in the corner and it doesn't bother. I think I'm just noticing it more too because it's always kind of done it. I think I'm noticing it more because I get used to riding my my Yamaha, and then I hop on this. It's like there's a difference. Like my Yamaha is just like locked into the road. But I'll get this whole throw back up to tip-top shape. Should be running good again. Nice Sunday afternoon, 80s weather. Man, kind of hard to beat. I've been alone. I wish there was more like variation options to go to work. There's only a couple of options I have. One's pretty much all freeway, which I'm not a huge fan of freeway rides, except for when I'm just in a hurry. But not a whole lot of other options. The way I go right now is pretty much the easiest way. Well, it's the shortest route, but it's also not all freeway, so it's kind of nice. Oh my God. Hit every leg. And my brakes are squeaking a little bit too. I checked it, it's got pads, so I don't know. Just squeaky, I guess. Harleys are known for that, especially on the older ones. At least with this bike, I can actually use my rear mirror. My MQ9, I can't see crap out of those mirrors. But they look good. I don't know, I'm thinking about switching them to the far end mirrors. Hugh makes, I think I'm saying that right. Hugh makes these ones that have the far end lever protectors and mirrors all in one. Thinking about getting those. It's nice to see. Plus, I noticed when I wear my race ones that I got on there now, sometimes they kind of get in the way when I'm grabbing my my levers because they're kind of low. So, yeah. So I'm really thinking about getting those. My thing is for like 214 bucks a piece per side. So, another like 450 bucks. Yeah, these mirrors are nice. They attach right to the bearings, so it keeps your handlebars clean. And they kind of go, since I have eight fingers on this, I'll get slammed over and I kind of look underneath my armpit so I can see everything really good. It works nice. It's kind of weird. If I have the stock mark, if I had the stock marks on there, they're not, I don't like it as much, but these bars on there, they work perfect. Get on over here. See how much different the sound is. Because I haven't have the bearing on and used this helmet as opposed to my other helmet. My Bell helmet is definitely a lot louder. But it's, I mean, obviously that's the difference between a $279 helmet and a $1,000 helmet. So. I always forget that treatment plant's there, and then I'm like, yeah, what's that smell? And then I'm like, oh yeah, it's a water treatment plant. Smells like dookie most of the time. Quite a bit of traffic today. I mean, not bad, but just the weekends are, it's like weird. Weekends always have, I deal with more traffic on the weekends than I do during the work week. And a lot of the weekend drivers suck because they either don't pay attention or they just don't. They're not used to like how bikes cut through traffic and stuff. Get through the big chunk of this. It's usually if you get through a big chunk, then you can get to where it's clear, or at least kind of clear. If not, when you get up here where the goes uphill, like I don't know, people drive slow as shit down there. There we go. Nice patch of clean road out here.
Yeah, 'cause if I hadn't got through that big group of travelers right there, you know, totally backed up going up into. Apparently, people don't realize they have to use their gas pedal more when they're going uphill. Although I have to say this, ever since they got these changed to 4-lane all the way to the freeway now, we don't usually have that big backup down here. That's kind of nice. I have to ride on the shoulder for like a mile and a half usually. Alright. Calm down. This is what I'm talking about. Like, start out, yeah, we're just gonna have a nice calm ride. Chill on the way to work. I get out here and I'm like, fuck, better. At least I stayed calm for a good portion of the ride. Delicious. God damn it. Now that I'm out here, I'm gonna calm down. Maybe. Like I said, weekend drivers. You're not going faster, a lot faster than the people next to you move over. But weekend drivers, they get into the fast lane and then they just bend there. As long as they're going how fast they want to go, then it doesn't matter about everybody else. Yep, people do 65, they'll do 60 up the hill, and they do 90 down the hill. It's like, just both gas pedal at the same spot no matter what. Yep.
Almost starting to shift without clutching. Bump stuck. Man. I'm glad I did that because I'd probably missed the next light too, and these lights are like freaking forever long. Right out. It's a little warm. It's not too bad, but it's definitely a little warm. Not full blown sweating at the light, but definitely if I sat here for too much longer, I definitely would be. Oh man. Oh. Need more caffeine. One cup of coffee isn't cutting it. Damn it, I forgot the next light. That's what I'm talking about. These lights are freaking long. looking at my odometer. So I keep one on my gas, like since the last time I filled up, because it freaking the gas gauge is kind of finicky on this thing. I've almost ran out of gas a couple of times because I keep that mileage so I know how far I've gone, so it gives me a pretty good idea. My next one, since the last time I did an oil change, then of course my regular odometer. But yeah, I've only done like 600 miles on this bike since the last time I changed the oil. Thought it'd been longer than that. Well, probably has been longer than that, but I've been riding my Yamaha a lot lately, so this one hasn't been getting as many miles on it. Nice looking MT-09. Got some miles on it. Alright, well, here we are again, back to work. Hope you all have a good day, night, whatever it is when you're watching this. If you like what you saw, like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, please do so, or comments, whatever. I'll be happy to answer any questions or take any comments. So, all right.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It really helps out the channel and keeps you updated on all our latest content. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our new uploads. We've got a lot more exciting content coming your way that you definitely won't want to miss. Also, if you have any thoughts or questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. We love hearing from you and we'll do our best to respond to everyone. Finally, be sure to follow us on our social media channels for more behind-the-scenes content and updates. You can find all the links in the description below. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care.